Screws is probably the most popular of Dominica sulfur spas. But did you know it has a new name and a new location? Screws Spa Diamond. And if you keep watching, I'll bring you along on our day trip in the Roseau Valley area and show you how we ended our day at this wellness hotspot. Hi, I'm Nicole, and welcome to the first episode of A Day in Dominica. Our first stop is the Roseau Valley area, known for its cooler temperatures and hot sulfur springs. Today we'll cover accommodation, dining, and a couple fun things to do in the area. If you're watching this video on YouTube, feel free to use the chapters on the timeline to jump to your areas of interest. Or if you're watching on Facebook, there'll be timestamps in the caption. While you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe, as this will help the video get seen by more people. Our day started with a drive to the community of Jorvan. And to be honest, I've never heard of this property before. But our producer promised that Jeanette's place was beautiful, and he was most definitely right. The entrance to a home makes you feel like you're driving into the rainforest. It's like your own private hideaway, which I loved. Sitting on 4 acres, the property consists of a main house and 1 cottage. It could easily host a family of 12, and everyone would feel comfortable here. The main house, known as our villa, is spacious and charming with lots of very cool pieces of art. There are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a large living room, a large kitchen, and 2 very large balconies. I could picture us having some dope parties on that front balcony with its mountain view and the hammock. It's pure class. Renting the main house would run you about $285 per night, which is pretty good if you're traveling with a family or a large group. It's self-contained, so you guys could save some money on food by preparing your own meals. What I loved most about the property was the cottage. It's crafted from local lumber and built to accommodate 2 to 4 people. It's great for a weekend staycation, an anniversary getaway, or just a night by yourself reconnecting with nature. Sizo Cottage features an open floor concept, and for a free spirit like me who loves the outdoors, it suits my taste perfectly. Hats off to Jeanette for her exquisite taste in decor. She did a great job with the property. She's also a certified massage therapist, so feel free to request one of her signature massages if you ever stay at her place. Staying at the cottage would cost about $200 per night, extra for the massage of course. As a bonus, the property is surrounded by a lot of fruit trees and vegetable plants. Plus, there is more than enough space for parking, and Jeanette is a super host. I highly recommend checking her out on Airbnb or VRBO, also known as Verbo. So after checking out the spot, we went to the village of Trafalgar, home of the famous Trafalgar Falls. The site is located about 5 to 7 minutes away from Jeanette's property if you're driving, and about 15 minutes away from Roseau. Trafalgar Falls is one of those must-see attractions in Dominica. It's easy to get to, doesn't require too much physical activity, and the view is amazing. We were lucky enough to have the trail to ourselves for the most part. The off and on drizzle and soft light streaming through the foliage gave it an ethereal vibe. Now let's talk about the view. It's like a postcard. course, we had to take a few selfies, but we wanted a closer look at the falls. We were lucky the river was low that day, and we could cross it easily. Adventurous types can climb all the way to the base of the waterfall to swim in their pools. But if you do this, it's definitely at your own risk. My advice, don't try this if you're not a skilled hiker. We spent a few minutes on the boulders and then headed back to the car. By that time we were hungry and it was time to eat. As a foodie, I love discovering new places to eat, and River Rock Cafe is definitely one of those hidden gems. It's basically a stone's throw away from Trafalgar Falls, and it's right on the main road. You can't miss it. The owner, Mrs. Dennis, was so happy to have us. She treated us like family right off the bat. We placed our lunch orders, had a few drinks, and waited while she organized our meals. One of the best things about the location is the river view and the cool breeze that comes with it. In less than no time, lunch was served, and let me tell you about it. It was a hearty, homemade Dominican meal. I could tell it was cooked with love. The portions were more than generous, I can't lie. We were stuffed. I'm recommending this place to everyone I know. Take a drive out of Roseau for lunch and you won't be disappointed. I was really looking forward to our last stop, Screw's Spa Diamond. A short drive took us to the village of Wotton Waven, which is right next door to Trafalgar. You can consider this village the wellness capital of Dominica. The volcanic activities in this area create several hot sulfur springs. For years, Screws was one of the most popular, but in 2017, Hurricane Maria wiped out the original location. Now he has reopened with a new name and a unique location. In case you didn't know, hot springs offer several health benefits, including treating skin irritations such as rashes and eczema. But more often than not, people just come here to kick back. The mineral water helps to release endorphins, which reduces stress and relaxes you. Consider it your own personal spa day. Don't knock it until you tried it. A deep soak can ensure a good night's sleep. The owner of Screw Spa Diamond is a real character, locally known as Screw. The new location matches his out-of-this-world personality because the design is so different from what we've seen before. Cascading pools and man-made waterfalls mixed with natural landscapes such as river and bubbling hot springs. It's an amazing experience and you should definitely try it out. By this time, our crew was tired and ready to unwind. We had a long day, but we definitely had a lot of fun in the Roseau Valley. I would recommend this day trip to anyone. Relax, get away, and reconnect with nature. Each of our stops on this trip did that in its own way. I would like to thank everyone who made this trip possible. Our host, Jeanette of Aura Villa and Sizo Cottage, Mrs. Dennis of River Rock Cafe, and Screw of Screw Spa Diamond. Finally, I'd like to thank you for watching and sharing with your friends. We have many more videos coming and hope you stick with us. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and we will reply as soon as possible. Much love, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Peace out until next time. Skurs is Dominica's most popular. Sorry. That's what I always say. It's short is on your green line.
2-1 action. Bruh.
Good now? So we turn it off
Yeah.
and we leave the vehicle. Okay, cool.
No.